Hello and welcome back to Thursday Night Dodgeball. Today we're going to be looking at a little bit of USA Nationals cloth fun. We've got Hex versus Anarchy. It is a tight game and a great one to tune into. Joining me today, I have two of my favorite teammates and least favorite opponents. Allie Vizcarrondo, she is 2024 Team USA cloth player and then also on the practice squad this year. So hopefully seeing more of her on videos just like this very soon. Also joining me is Shawn Wheeler. He is the captain of Shred, but he's no slouch. He's been on a couple of these practice squads as well. And were you on the team last year, Shawn?
Yeah, me and Allie played
Yeah,
mixed.
On my team.
yeah. So we're going to dive into this.
Hill's playing right corner. Murphy is next to him. Then Mikey, Armando, Danchenko, and Brandon is in left corner.
And then
Yeah.
who's on the side of Hex here? Give me a roster.
Pine got out at the beginning off the rush, but we got Ketchum, Aaron Felton, Cody Trujillo, Casey Moses, and Eric Nelson. Casey actually used to be on Anarchy, so
Right, yeah.
it's a very familiar game for her.
Nice catch. Hex has some pickups for this tournament. Tell me a little bit about them.
Yeah, Casey and Max. Max coming from Canada. Casey, I think, lives in San Diego again now. Used to play on Echo with Ketchum and Pyan, and then played with Anarchy for a long time, and looks like maybe he's back to playing with Ketchum and Pyan again. I heard that they're picking him up for cloth next year. Oh, this has been a swing by Hex. They caught Pyan back in, and then basically just ran everybody down.
Ooh, nice hit.
A lot of time left in this set.
Yeah, this was a little bit tricky because I know a lot of the balls were flying over the nets and they're the same color. So when balls came in from the other courts, it was a little bit of chaos.
Well, what just happened here was something that is actually like a much more lenient rule in USA, where a player got out and passed the ball, which in Worlds would be like a blue card and get you in quite a bit of trouble. But here you just have to give the ball back over.
Is it Danchenko over there right now for Anarchy?
Looks like it. He's moving like him.
And then double gets under it. Put his hand up.
Dang.
That was weird.
Maybe he was asking for a ball.
Yeah, he's probably too high there with only 2 balls. It's not his burden. I don't know. It looks like he's trying to just make something happen. Oh,
Okay.
Shit, and he did.
and then
There's some players that just got away with that sort of thing, you know?
wow, brought it back to 2-on-1.
No, it's 2-on-1 in his
Wow,
favor.
then
They
double at the
won.
close. That game was very swingy.
Wow, that's
Anarchy up early
crazy.
and then Anarchy way down. Yeah, like you were saying, I think sometimes just like if you have a team you're playing against where you think you playing fast can make them make mistakes, especially like in cloth with a time limit, that might just be the best way to play them.
Some of those players can just get up there and sort of force the excitement out of you.
Yeah, I think that's been like the interesting part as more of the phone players start to play cloth is like the game this year at Nationals was definitely, at least in men's, like so much faster than it was last year.
I would love to see how it stacks up in Europe.
Yeah, it's very foamy cloth.
We do our own version, I think.
I like it. I mean, I thought
I like it too. I think it's fun. I think it's more fast-paced, a little bit more chaotic, but
Murphy and Hill just won. They just won Euros with Northern Ireland. You saw Ketchum, the pressure he put on them early in that game. He got them both out. So it's not something I think won't work against European teams. Anarchy's 2-0 off the rush.
Is that Murphy that's been doing the rush?
Yeah, he's really fast.
I had heard rumors, but seeing it in action, whew.
Man, Mikey playing middle is just such like a terrifying.
I mean, Mikey anywhere is terrifying, but
I feel like, he's played corner for so long and he's like often very defensive that I think like getting him into a spot where he's protected and he can kind of just like run that full windup. And then like, it's so hard to hit him afterwards. Like it feels like that also almost like might be the place to unlock him a little bit more. I like that Anarchy did that with him this tournament. See 4-on-4. Quick counter by Cody, gives up ball control. Nope, got one back. And Pyan said, "You counted too early, I'm gonna take corner."
I'm taking it.
So I'm not getting double for that. Oh, and then they both counter.
Yeah, Payan doing Payan things, just looking for that cross when someone's hot.
You're not allowed to do it, but I am.
So 5 ball, 4 balls. Pine throws into it. They double catch him.
Got catch up.
Cody puts pressure up. 4-2 now. Minute
Cody
left.
has just been like a joy to watch, I think,
It's
this
been
season.
fun. Yeah.
Cody Trujillo, newest Shred member.
See
Oh,
what
where did
Hex
they
can
get the
do.
hit? Did Pine hit on
I
offense?
don't know. I guess.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
just okay. This
Yes.
is honestly like this is where Pine eats though, because like he can just like hit those angles and kind of freeze you at the line. That if you give him open bodies, like he's never out of a game. He can always come back.
He's like crazy good at dodging and blocking somehow too.
He's probably like most efficiency for least amount of like movement.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't move unless he has to.
Oh, Cody with the open cross on the hill. And then
Wow.
Pine hit
There it
too. Now they're
is.
up 2-1. Oh, so now it's back
But
to
against
Danchenko.
Danchenko again, so
Well, maybe this
Yeah,
time
I'll
they'll
see if
just like
Nick.
if they should just stay back and bleed the clock here. Last time they rushed it, tried to hit him and didn't need to. Yeah, Pine with the dirt.
they only have 13 seconds here. Okay. Whereas last time they had like a full like 2 minutes or 2.5 minutes left.
Mhm.
So that would have been a lot of time to kill.
Yeah, sometimes it's boring. I hope Cloth eventually implements some like rules where you get more points for like clearing the team or something, so that those 2-minute like
Yeah.
don't throw at them games go away.
It's been
Yeah.
discussed, but I don't know. It changes the meta.
Yeah, absolutely.
Ooh, is
I
that a
got the rush. Yeah.
catch? Nice. Good catch by Fountain.
Mikey with that hard pressure, literally not even ever looking to throw a catch in there, just knowing that they're gonna throw at him if he comes out that fast.
So they switched Mikey to corner.
Well, Hill got out on the
so he
catch.
switched over.
Before Mikey went out. Then they used the double to kill Pine. Good target priority. Brandon goes at Patry. Eric goes back.
Dang. A lot of
Everybody alive.
dodging.
Ketchum's out. Yep. No, Patry got hit too on the initial throw.
I was mixing it up with Nelson. It's easy to do. Got the same hair, the same
Yeah.
height.
Oh, Nelson and Max. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. They do kind of have very similar silhouettes.
Yeah, they do.
So you saw there that Casey started to shade away because he like knows that Mikey doesn't throw from the front as much, especially from the corner. And Brandon really likes that inside throw, so he like starts middle and goes left because that's where the offense is going to come from a lot of time.
Well, it helps when you know these players really well, right? Not just playing against them, but obviously playing with them. And on the flip side, you had Danchenko playing with Hex a little bit, not in cloth, but in foam. So there's a level of familiarity there that makes it just that much more interesting.
A lot of things come down to like, you're a millisecond fast or slow, that like knowing people's tendencies, like where they like to throw, when they throw, like that's the way you can win a lot, is just by like being prepared. Well, that was a risky handoff by Casey. 4 balls though. Did they get him? Wow, Eric with the cross.
Nice dive, but
Yeah, Eric hit him from across the court. That's crazy. Good pump fake by Armando.
did that get him?
Yeah, you got Armando got him to
arm.
jump. He missed it on the way down.
He missed that catch.
It looks like he hurt his finger
All
too.
right.
Oh, yeah.
And now we're just playing against the clock. Anarchy 4-0 on the rush. Cody's not fast enough.
Which is crazy because he's fast.
Max Petrie, our golden child out of Quebec, does not usually play cloth. So for him to get this far, and I think his first major cloth tournament, is huge.
I got 2 there.
Catch him with the double there while the ball's in the air. Gets hit, and then he gets
Yeah, they got both of them.
It's a big swing.
That is.
Nice little push through the block. So what's going on in this ref huddle right now?
Yeah, since you're in it, Shawn.
Xander's ensuring that the ball going up in the air, like he's still allowed to throw like you can in foam, because he wasn't sure that was different in cloth. So that was
Which I think the old cloth rules that wasn't allowed, but
right. Yeah.
new-ish rules as of circa 2022, I think you can.
As a clarification. But yeah, very heads up play by Ketchum there. Max with another catch.
Another catch.
Yeah. For someone who doesn't play cloth much, he's playing pretty good.
I actually thought Max had a better cloth tournament than foam from what I saw, but
I feel like he wasn't a big target because most people don't know him, and he was able to sort of take advantage of that disrespect.
Ketchum goes middle after he comes back in. Same thing with Mikey. Ketchum going middle is very scary because he just actually gets to full hop step all his throws. I was gonna say Andy's just like a terrifying middle because he's a great catcher. Like, you don't really want to throw at him here. I mean, Hex's whole line, like Patrick has 2 catches. Cody's a great dodger, great catcher. Ketchum, great dodger, great catcher. This is just like not an easy spot to be in if you're Anarchy.
No, not at all. And they don't necessarily have to come up either to make those plays. They have the arms to kind of throw from further back. So, I mean, they do, but it's harder to close that space and sort of get those hits.
Is it Brandon over there?
Yeah. And then Eric.
Nice catch.
Wow.
It was like 45 feet. Let's not blow him up. Just saying, great job, Eric. Eric took me to a UCLA football game the other day. It was very fun.
Oh, you got it that time. Yeah. All right, Cody.
For
So do we know if these Northern Ireland, oh, nice shot, Northern Ireland players are going to be guest starring on Anarchy a little bit more moving forward, or was it just for this tournament?
no clue.
I don't know if they just wanted to come play for nationals or I don't know.
Yeah, I know. Well, I know Anarchy went to, I think, Austria for the Vienna Calling.
They did. Yeah, that's probably where they like hooked up with them. Yeah.
They might have played some of these guys there, and then
Made some friends for sure.
Conversations, yeah. I wonder if. Oh wow, crazy catch. Yeah, like, Hill and Ketchum go to trade, and then Ketchum just gets a pop up, and then the double onto Mikey. Really quick reactions there by Ketchum and Pyan. Yeah, and this is like such a great example. Like Ketchum and Pyan have been playing together, I think probably as long as any duo in dodgeball. They've been on Echo for 15 years together.
Yeah, over a decade for sure.
They get that ball back, and there's
Nice catch.
Wow.
there's no huddle. They just know exactly what to do.
All right, so props to Andrew for this one. He's been doing really good at sequence catch,
block,
push through the block. Nice patience on the hit, yeah.
And then Armando's still in. Okay, I was like, it's not over, right?
No,
but the disrespect from Andrew there, just walking backwards for like a full 10 seconds.
I did that one time in Canada at I think the first mid-season we went to. I came up and I got 2 hits and got a catch, and there was one player left, and I thought it was all the players. I turned my back and ran back, and Kalen threw like a 50-footer and hit me in the back of the head, and I just kept jogging straight through the line.
it's funny.
I can't get away with it like other people do, I feel like. Back to their losing ways. Good win, though, by Hex.
Yeah, that was a good win. Oh, collision.
Yeah, so Mikey's thrown the last 2 out the middle when they had their set offense and got hits, and you saw his pump fake just move the whole middle, and Brandon just gets those free angles in.
Under the block.
And with his arm strength is just it just changes the whole game. Because like anytime you're on offense, you know, there's 40 feet to retreat, and if you have someone that big who can throw that hard and that accurate running at you, it just like how far you come up, how far you follow through. Like,
Justin looking for that grab. I think it just bounced off the ball he had in hand a little bit.
I don't know if I'm looking for catches on Mikey, but Justin's a better catcher than me. 2 on 5, 20.
Yeah, I
They
actually
got
find
some.
Ketchum most threatening when there's fewer people on the court because he just gets to be a little bit more rogue. No one's in his way, and
He just does what he wants to get it done.
Cody survives the double. They get 4. Oh no, 3.
nice catch. Did he get hit in the face there?
It looks like it, yeah,
Yep.
for sure. All right, so
Smart. That's smart though. Like when you're in cloth games, you're 1 on 5. Like you want to win faster, or lose fast. Like no point in wasting 50 seconds while they dirt balls at you.
it's interesting. There's such a difference between open men's versus women's. The guys definitely close out games in cloth more than the girls. We let the time go. This like none of these matches have, or none of these sets have.
Gone to time.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Okay.
they've eliminated them. That they've eliminated the full teams each time.
Well, the second game where it was Pine and I think Cody against Nick, it basically went to tie. Pine hit him, but it was
He
like
still hit
5.
him. Oh yeah,
But he didn't have to.
it was a long.
He was
They
just
did let that one go most of the way.
Mikey calling the play. Good
Dodge
counter by
there.
Eric. Eric's whole job this tournament, this game, he told me was if Brandon throws, I throw, and he did a fantastic job of basically just neutralizing him. Expecting Pine to throw here. I haven't seen Hill throw much on offense. I wonder if that's just because he knows if he does, then Ketchum's going to run at him. So it kind of just
Yeah.
becomes like more of a mirroring
Yeah.
job.
I mean, it's pretty rare to play against Ketchum and not have someone whose job is just babysit, you know?
Oh, double.
Oh, nice like foot shag. I could not
Yeah.
do that. I could not sweep with my feet effectively.
Such a
It's like
European. We're good
yeah,
at soccer.
soccer players. Yeah,
We don't know how to play
I
soccer.
do that, and I'm gonna fall on my face.
I think this might be a cramp.
Yeah, it was a good shot by McGee, but I think it was a clean block there. Yeah. Just kind
It
of
does look-
fell.
I think it's a cramp. I think he landed and went and tightened up. This is
Electrolytes.
day
Need some
3
pickle juice.
for some people. Yeah, Pine paid no sting, so this is day 3 for Pine. So the
I hope
cramp.
I'm playing that well in 10 years.
I think we all do. I wish I
Yeah.
played that good. Might get our first tie. No, something's gonna
Yeah.
happen here. These guys are
Gotta
not
be
gonna let a
something.
tie happen. It's gonna be. Yep, throws early,
Yeah.
kill.
Oh,
Now pressure's
got one
on
there. Now we're
Anarchy.
3 on 2. 8 seconds. Anarchy needs to do something.
Pine's like so aware, and this is something I've been talking to Shredder
Mhm.
a lot lately. Is like right there, like the throws on Mike, like Mikey has to throw to even the numbers, and a lot of players would just back up and like let Mikey throw because it's the safer option. But Pine chooses to dictate the pace of the game. That Mikey's gonna run at him, and Pine's like, I know I can trade, and we'll still be up bodies. And so he does the thing that Mikey doesn't expect, because Mikey expects most people just to back up when he's running at them full speed with 5 seconds left. I don't know if that's a cramp again, but Pine looked like he fell off the rush. Cramp, kill
Yes.
Mikey, cramp again. Just day in the life. Wow. So Anarchy got 4 balls. They double left side, and then they double catch him. It's a good spot for them.
Yeah, still plenty of time on that clock. Is that a catch? Nice.
Oh, that was a good catch.
Yeah, he kind of like fell into it. Yeah, good read, good
Really
tracking.
low.
played with Aaron for the first time, and I did not realize how amazing he is.
Good pump fakes to the Brandon throw.
I'm noticing the players that maybe haven't been on roster together quite as long are the ones crashing into each other in the back.
I mean, those pump fake, that was like one of those ones where it went Hill pump fake, Mikey pump fake, Brandon throw. And I think those are the ones that make people crash sometimes because the left side sees one pump fake and goes away from it. And then the right side sees the other pump fake and goes away from it. Yeah, Cody threw at corner there. I think he's got Anarchy had 3 open bodies. He's got to go at Luis or Danchenko there, I think. Eric goes early, and then Anarchy really smart to step into the double.
Yeah.
That's something that I think a lot of USA teams haven't started to do as like a default yet, that you see European teams do a lot. That as soon as the fourth ball is given up, it like the play is almost always like a kill onto one of the corners. Often the ball so that they can't throw back.
Yeah, and they kind of did that like unspoken too. Like he threw that pre-counter a little bit early, and they didn't even hesitate to double him.
Well, we say it like on Shred a lot of the times. We say that if we push up after your throw and you dump the fourth ball, it becomes like an automatic crash onto the remaining retreating ball player. It's like no words need to be said, just like double to the ball immediately. Boy, did Pine just catch and kill on Hill? Wow, this is a great sequence. Misses. Quick shag by Ketchum. Catch and kill. And then sees Mikey's open, and Mikey gets
But then Mikey catches it.
He puts his head down there because it's about to be 3-on-3, and if he burns the clock or Hex wins that game, they're up points with like 5 minutes to go, which close to seals the game. And now it's going to be tied going into the last game or two.
Yeah, it's like Allie was saying earlier. I think the boys, I don't know, I have talked to a couple guys for sure where they've said, I don't want to win a game like that with time on the clock, which blows my mind. So I don't know if it's, like a pride thing or just adjusting to the format thing or what, but
yeah, it's boys are stupid. Because I'll tell you, on Shred, I tell them all the time, like win by time, and it doesn't matter. It's like, see body throw.
A win's a win.
I mean, I agree.
Boys are impatient.
They are.
That might be it. They've been doing a lot of these like setups with the fakes out of the middle and then the wings taking the shot when their wings do throw.
Which is really effective with Mikey in the middle. So Ketchum gets Mikey on the rush back, which is big hit. 2 Northern Ireland players, 1 Team Canada player, and 1 Team Mexico player on the court for International Jumbo. Well, I guess normally we've got like 2 Puerto Rico players on there too, huh? Pine's mad at Cody for not. He pump faked a little bit, but not enough to slow Murphy down.
Yeah. Do you think Cody should take that shot since he's got a ball?
I mean, so Cody, Cody pumps really quick to start, but it doesn't slow him down, and he hasn't had to make a decision yet. So I think Cody has to show again, essentially, and he doesn't. He just shows once, and then he spurs up for himself. That's what's so hard about Murphy when we played him in mixed, is that he's so low that full step that Cody gives there, a lot of times that'll like get people to jump or like make them shuffle their feet. But the way he runs up and the way he like kind of curls that ball, that he like is always in blocking, like he's always in a blocking position too. So he just doesn't even slow down. Ketchum trades with Hill. Wow, it's 2-2. This has just been a trade. Balls. They don't get the communication on who they're going to go at. They hit Luis.
They got him.
It's like actually really bad to throw both there, like 30 seconds left 2-on-2, because you kind of just want to play this extremely risk averse because a tie is not the end of the world. Loss is pretty bad.
Maximus definitely feeling himself a little bit after that one.
He hasn't, like, I don't think he's been in the set offense at all. He hasn't played corner at all, but like he's got some big catches and some big closes. It's just show up when you need to. Looks like we get a timeout, and then we're gonna have a 90-second game. Or they sat Cody. Like Fine's not happy about not getting covered.
A little bit of some action at the center line.
Dodge.
Big catch by Murphy.
Nice grab.
I think Pyan hit him on the exact same throw like 6 times though, so it's about time he gets one back.
Got about a minute left in the sets.
Anarchy's up 1, and I expect them to be really conservative here because they're just going to play bodies. They don't expect to get all the bodies in 90 seconds. Mikey finds a good spot on Casey. Who gets the block. Now they're up 2, and now they're just going to play real slow and try not to let Ketchum do anything Ketchum-like. Aaron misses. Maybe even a safe throw here. Don't even come all the way to the line. No, they do. Ketchum goes early.
Andrew takes that pre-throw.
And that's one of the reasons why here up 2 bodies with 20 seconds. It's just you don't even go to the line. Get a ball out from far away, stay safe, and make them come up and hit 2 bodies. So it's got 18 seconds, and Anarchy's got 4 balls up 1 body. Ketchum's definitely gonna try to make a play here with the last ball. Throws into Joe.
Did he catch that?
Yeah, he made a hit and a catch.
Holy crap, that was crazy.
Now they're
and end game is so wild in Clough.
Especially with boys.
Hands tagged.
Oh.
That's it.
I think, yeah.
That was crazy.
So can we go back to that sequence?
Yeah.
Which is crazy because Anarchy to me has always been like one of the more like risk-averse teams in terms of their play style, that they know that they do the fundamentals really well, and so they often don't want to like give you things. And so like the play before where they went to the line and Ketchum hit him on the toe, it's 4 balls and they go all the way up to the line. And well, Joe's a big target too, and Mikey knows that Ketchum's going, so Mikey squares up into a block and Joe goes by himself. I thought they would have came out with something safer, like maybe a throw to the other side, knowing that Ketchum's going to throw into his side and like leave Mikey to block. That's just not something I usually expect from Anarchy. Like I said, I think that usually they're a team that like they make it really hard to beat them, and I think they kind of gave Ketchum some really easy outs at the end of that game.
Even giving Ketchum the opportunity to catch at the end there.
Well, I mean, like once he hits Joe and it's even, right? Like Mikey has to go. And I mean, it's obviously a great catch for Ketchum to catch Mikey over his head, but
yeah, that's crazy.
It's just like, you know what I mean? Like right there, like you're up. It's 20 seconds. You're up a body, 4 balls. You know Ketchum has to hit you, right? So like if you
know he's gonna try.
You know he's going to throw, so you probably don't want the throw to come from his side, and especially you don't want one throw to come from his side and one player to be staggered, because then you're just like if you're going to throw from his side, you just both need to sell it and just trade, essentially. Yeah, very interesting play call.
We've got viewers kind of from all over, so like some of the nuances for USA, some of the changes this year, some of your hopes and dreams for the format. Yeah, just it's a lot of things to choose from.
I hope that Cloth stops going to time. I would love for Cloth to either get more points for all the players being eliminated, or I think it'd be cool if every game went to no block. I think that'd be sick.
No block in Cloth?
Yeah, no, every 3-minute game, at the end of it, it goes to no block. So it's like if you're up 5-on-1, like you still got to.
So you have to finish. You're saying you want to eliminate. You want full elimination.
It's such a good thing. To me, it's like Cloth is such a catchable ball, and like when people get in those situations, like the first game with Nick, where like you make people make plays and you make them try to kill that last player, like you get so many exciting plays. And like just for pure watchability, like the main problem I have with Cloth is just like you were saying with the women's game, like how many games where it's just like the meta benefits you to play slow and boring. And like that to me should like from a gamesman perspective never be something we're encouraging in dodgeball.
And that's the difference, a huge difference between like women's cloth and even mixed cloth, because I've played both. And when I'm playing with the women, it is a slower, more methodical game. And when I'm playing with a mixed crew, it is kind of crazy sometimes, but it's a lot of fun. And I think people are, the women don't like to play mixed as much. I think because, they're scared of the guys or whatever, because cloth it's not fun to get hit by a dude in the face. But it's a lot of fun. And I think that a lot of people miss out on that because they're not playing mixed. Yeah, it's entertaining too to watch. I do like watching the guys play.
I think that rule, honestly, to me, it would like, I think it would benefit all of, but I like personally, I think it would benefit women's a lot more because I think one of the reasons that women's cloth is slower and more methodical is because you don't have as much of the arm strength. And so you're more worried about the catches than the guys are. Like catch them in pie and like they'll go up and throw that last ball or they'll kill the guy at the end because they're like, I'm not getting caught most of the time. But like in women's, like most women don't have an arm where you're uncatchable. And to make it so that you have to hit everyone, like that would result in a lot of catches, a lot of swing plays, like which to me would be like really, really fun. Like those are the best games. Like you're down 1-on-4 and you get the crazy catch and the person comes back on and then you run
Exactly.
out one. Like I don't
It's
know.
the
Just
dream.
exactly. So like I don't know. I think it would make the game a lot better.
My specialty is not dying, so I like being able to survive and having that be meaningful on a court, but
Yeah,
that's selfishly just
absolutely.
me as a player. I do know cloth it's made to be entertaining, right? That's kind of its whole purpose. It's made to be viewer friendly. What do you guys think about the blocks off of opponents counting as catches? Because you don't do that in USA, but that's another thing where it's just kind of like it makes the game a little bit more like, wow, something weird just happened.
From across
Dude,
the court, like if they
Yeah,
block
so if
it
I throw at you,
yeah,
you block it, and I catch it back on my side,
right.
that would count in Worlds, but
it's whatever.
I don't
Like
know.
the one thing I think it's partially there because of the thing that I'm saying that like you don't have to hit everyone. And so it's like a way of like when people just want to go sit behind their blocker at the end of the game. And if you throw at them and they, you know what I mean? They're not aware. It's still get them out, I guess. I do like flight kills.
okay, yeah,
I'm so sad that they don't exist in
in
US.
USA.
It's like I do them in the practice, like the LA practices all the time. It's like,
You mean like when you say flight kill, you mean like a suicide where you jump over the line and you
yeah.
throw?
I do them all the time in practice because it's like,
There's a time and a place to do them when it's like can really work
but yeah,
well.
like when the ball, especially like the balls are out, like the balls are being shagged or people aren't aware, like you just jump across. I don't know the block back catches or whatever. I don't like that. I don't like the deflection rules though. That like
Mhm.
you're out.
Like if it bounces off of me and a teammate, no team
Yeah,
catches, that
in
sort of thing, yeah.
Minnesota we had one where Quan got hit and then DeMonte went to go catch it and they both like tripped into each other and it hit DeMonte and then Quan ended up catching it and they're both out because once DeMonte touches it, Quan's dead, and when Quan touches it as a dead player, DeMonte's dead.
Ball never even touched the
Right, that
ground.
doesn't feel nice.
That doesn't feel right. Like, I don't know.
I'm so excited for the Europeans to chime in. The argument we hear a lot from Europeans, because like it was always sort of that way before the WDBF adopted cloth, right? That's how they played. It was team catches just didn't count. You were dead. You could only save yourself. And then we brought that in for 2022 to sort of align the rule set a little bit more. And then the feedback was just like demonstratively like, no, we hate this from Europe. So they brought it back one step, half a step, and so that the team pop-up catches don't count. You can only sort of save yourself. But what they left in that used to not be a thing is you can still take an action after you're hit. So if the ball hits you and it's up in the air, like we talked about earlier, you can take a shot or something like that. Used
See,
to
but
be the only move you could do is try to save yourself.
if you're dead as soon as that ball hits you, why are you still able to make a play?
Yeah, that's where it's like when we're trying to compromise, the rules get a little bit tricky, right? Yeah.
I don't know. I think you got to go all or nothing.
The argument that a lot of the UK players will make is that, like, it's not your fault if you had a really good throw. You know, like, you shouldn't be punished because you hit someone and they should be dead, but someone else catches it. So that's sort of like
But
That's just
the argument I've
dodgeball.
heard.
You're still out, right? That's not my least favorite rule. It's a little weird. My least favorite rule is the time. I think that being able to play time is just boring and antithetical to dodgeballs. That's
Yeah.
fine.
There's a movement. There's a movement behind you.
Whatever other rules they want to keep, but that one is not great. Also,
So
I would love to play a cloth tournament with 6 balls. I think it would be a lot
so
of
how do you
fun.
do? So you just do it the same as foam.
Yeah.
Okay.
But, like,
Okay, what if we do
people-
7 balls?
No.
Then burden is still easy.
It's too many.
No, you don't know. The burden is easy in foam. But like the amount of like the transition game in cloth is really fun. And then the transition in foam, because you can have the 3 balls on defense, is also really fun. And I think you would get just a lot of crazy plays if you had 3-ball defense in cloth because of the 40 feet. If standardization is the goal, right? You just standardize all the rules and just
make
throw
it
one
different
ball out
balls.
there.
I think it was for a while, but I think they've sort of backstepped on it. And I think that's fair. Like, there's something like cricket has multiple formats and they're very different. Rugby, multiple formats, very different. So, like, I think it's allowed to be its own unique snowflake for sure.
I know that if we played with 6 balls, then Shred would run every single time. Maybe not everyone, but if we had 3 balls on defense and you have to go backwards 40 feet, we are gonna full sprint every time.
Yeah, that checks out.
I do wonder if they'd come up as high either, though, right? Because you have that much more like
Right, that's what I'm
defensive
saying.
presence. Yeah.
It's one of those like the leagues in LA are actually really fun because they like play test certain rules. So like the no block at the end of every game thing was that actually they're doing
So you've done it.
Well, they're doing an API for foam, right? It's 4-minute games, and then it's no block at the end of the game.
Yeah.
We actually, I think the first place that got done was in the LA foam leagues, and it is actually great. Like, end of every 4 minutes, you get to play no block. No block is exciting. You don't end up with those like 10-minute 1v1 stalemates. Like, so like I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know about 6 balls of the cloth, but I would love to do like a practice night with it and just see how it goes.
I'm curious to see how that rule pans out in API. For foam, I think it makes a lot of sense because you can have like I've burned 11 minutes, right?
Yeah,
in a
you can
game,
burn a
just
lot of time.
doing like 2 of us burning the clock.
Yeah.
When we're up points, not even that many points, just for fun. I like that, but like as a viewer, I would hate it. I know it's very boring, right? And you have jeers from the sideline, even just saying like, just hit somebody. So totally relatable. I think in cloth, you already have a 3-minute set, so it's not that big of a deal in my mind, but definitely, 4 minutes in foam is going to be an interesting meta. No block all the time. We're going to be so good at no block when we come back. I think we're all going to be at API too, aren't we? What teams are you playing on?
Playing Shred for cloth and foam, and then Brick Squad for mixed cloth.
Cool.
And I'm playing flex. Well, it's not flex.
Yeah, what are we called? Hiss? I think we're Hiss.
Hiss. Well,
Yeah.
I keep getting it mixed up because at the kickoff tournament, I was on a team called Whisker. I keep having these cat-themed teams. I don't know. So it's Hiss.
Classic. All right, so we can tune in and see some more of you two. And then I don't know if Anarchy or Hex are making appearances, but I believe some of their players are.
Said I
For
know
sure.
Pyan and Eric, and I think Andrew will all be there.
Yeah. So that's going to be great
maybe
too.
that's Hex. I don't know if that is. I don't know if they're bringing Hex or if it's a different thing.
They tend to mix it up, I think, at API, but maybe that's just because you can't get a full 7. Hard to convince 7 people, 6 people to fly across the world. Yeah, I learn that every year. Awesome. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me. We'll do it again sometime. If you want to catch more games like this or see this game in its entirety, you can join the WDBF membership thing on YouTube or just tune in every week. We'll be featuring more games like this. And keep it tuned to the WDBF. We'll have more Thursday Night Dodgeball for you in 2 weeks. We are off next week and see you next time.
Thank you.